Hello, friends. So, this past Sunday, I posted and I asked you to complete the sentence, "You know it's time for self care when?" And you all in your comments really hit the nail on the head with so many good and clear indicators. Indicators that I think we all resonate with, maybe even more than we wish we did, or that we care to admit that we do. And they're indicators that impact ourselves, our health, our productivity, our overall function, as well as even our relationships with our loved ones. You all mentioned, staying present with family, the cycle of perpetual fatigue, forgetting things, maybe forgetting things multiple times a day, being unable to focus, losing sleep, or having less than ideal sleep. And if you didn't comment, but those resonate with you, give the video a little like here so that everybody knows you're with us and know that you're in the right spot. As I myself read the comments and nodded along with them and replied in the thread, I also got to thinking about whether or not those indicators are maybe later stage warning signs. I got to thinking about how many other indicators we maybe ignored before those. That we ignored maybe in our bodies, in our minds, and how many of those earlier indicators we just kind of pushed past and pushed through. And so it got me thinking, and why I'm doing, this video with you guys, that, why is it that we wait so long until these really disruptive indicators before we really do anything or take notice to what our body is and our minds are trying to say. And if we do start to notice earlier indicators, what can we do about it? And can we kind of prevent getting to this stage, feeling those things that we were commenting about? And we're busy people. We have a lot of balls in the air every day. We have work, we have obligations at home with our families. Lately, if you live in the Midwest like I do, we have a lot of snow and ice to shovel. And so how do we fit in everything we need to do plus that time for ourselves? And I get it. I struggle to fit things in and do things that I know will replenish me and re-energize me. I can always think of 5 other things I should do instead. And I'm often scrapping my self-care plans because someone else needs something and I convince myself I need to do that. I remember very clearly one night when, before I was a yoga instructor myself, and I took yoga classes, and I planned to always attend this class on Monday nights. And I use air quotes for planned intentionally because I really hate to admit how many times those plans were derailed, and hate even more to admit how easily I sometimes let those plans get derailed. And one night in particular really stands out when I convinced myself to not go to yoga. I let the mom guilt kick in that I needed to stay home. And so I missed yoga. And throughout that night, though, I realized that while my family liked having me at home, they didn't need me there. But I did need that yoga class, and I didn't go. And I could just feel it in myself, that lacking of what I needed. And I was really mad at myself and told my husband later that night to help hold me accountable to not let me self-sacrifice like that. And if you've done something like this, again, let me know, give me a response or something. Let me know I'm not alone. Send me a little love. And so right now, if you took out your schedule, you took out your planner or calendar or phone, wherever you keep your schedule, do you have very many appointments in there that are for you? Not that you're going to go do, but that are for you. Or are they all for someone else? And if you flip back a few weeks or, the past month, how many of those appointments that were for yourself did you end up going to, or how many did you end up not doing or scratching out or scrapping because something else, quote unquote, more important came up? And why are we doing that? And what can we do about that? And I am not reprimanding anybody. Please don't get me wrong. Sometimes we have to stay safe because it's bad weather. Like I said, in the Midwest, we've been getting crazy weather lately. Or you've been sick, or someone in your family is sick. Things like that, obviously, right? Those come first. But I challenge you, because I know for myself as well, that are we really discriminating enough between those times when we really need to scrap our plans and have no control over that happening, and when we do, when we don't really need to? And so this coming week, as you plan ahead and you look forward to this next week, try to write in at least one appointment for yourself. Maybe it's a nap on Sunday, or a trip to Starbucks, or to call a friend that you haven't talked to in a while and that you need to catch up with, or a class at the gym or the yoga studio. Whatever you think would really re-energize you this week. And write it in pen, right? Make that an important appointment that you are not going to break. And maybe set an alert if it's on your phone so it doesn't scroll past and you miss it. And appointments with ourselves, for ourselves, are important. And we really need to value them so that we can feel better and be our better selves. And so as the week goes on, come back to this video. Let me know what your appointment was, what you did, how you felt afterward, and I hope you have a really great week. Namaste, friends.